guys, welcome to today's tutorial, and in this video we're going to be learning how to make this reversible hair bonnet. And for this we're going to be needing our satin fabric. I'm making use of two different colors because, like I said, it is reversible. And then we're going to be making use of our elastic tape, your tape rule. You're going to be needing your scissors, safety pin, and of course your tailor's chalk. Please stay tuned and let's get right into the video. So first things first, you're going to take your base fabric. You could use either of them, but I would advise that if you are working with perhaps satin and silk, use the satin for the drafting as it is more sturdy than the silk. We're going to be making all our markings on the wrong side. So what you want to do is fold your fabric into 4. So I'm going to be measuring 13 inches along and 13 inches across and just fold on these points. If you don't understand what I'm saying, please watch what I am doing. So you fold across first by 13 inches and then you fold again. So we're going to have 4 layers of fabric. So when you get to this point, you want to remeasure and confirm that you have enough fabric for what you need. This measurement is not constant. You could either fold on 10 inches, you could fold on 15 inches. It depends on how big or small you want your hair bonnet to be. So 13 inches is just fine for me. Having done that, I am going to mark 13 inches all around from the top corner of the fabric, and I'm going to mark 13 inches all around, forming a dome, and this is going to form our circle. We're just going to cut that out, and voila, we have a circle, and this is the first circle for our reversible hair bonnet. We're simply just going to place this on the other fabric and just trace it and cut it out the same exact way. Remember to place both fabrics right sides facing each other, and then from any point of the fabric you are going to leave a 2-inch opening and sew all around except for the 2-inch opening, because that's where you're going to turn your fabric inside out from. Like I said earlier, if you do not understand what I am saying, please watch what I am doing. So now we're going to take this over to our sewing machine and stitch all around using 1/2 inch sewing allowance all around the hair bonnet. Remember, right sides facing each other, guys. You do not want to make that mistake. Take note of the opening because that's where we're turning everything inside out from. take your time on this. You don't want to stress it too much because it's going to rip your fabric. So just take it easy. Now we're just going to iron the edges so that it will be easy for us to make our top stitches. While ironing, please do not forget to fold the opening inside. This will also make your work a little bit easier. Just fold it in. We're not closing that yet. Just fold it in. Now there's a secret to this. When you are stitching two colors, you want to use two different colors of thread. So since I'm using pink and black, I'm going to be putting pink thread under my sewing machine and black thread on top so that the knit stitches can be evident and it comes out looking really neat, and you don't have black fabric on the pink side. So that's the secret to it. You use pink thread underneath, or rather you put pink thread on your reeler and then you use black thread on top. So by the time you turn it over, everywhere looks neat. This is really quite easy to make, guys. You just have to follow this tutorial step by step, and I promise you your project is going to come out looking exactly like this. Now you're also going to take note of the opening and leave an opening here also. As you can see, the pink is giving pink. There's no black thread there. That was what we were trying to achieve on that side. So next up, you're going to make another stitch that is, depends on the thickness of your elastic. I'm using an elastic of 1/4 inch thickness, so I'm making it all of 1/2 inch. So you're just going to make another stitch all around. This time you're going to completely go around. You're not leaving any gaps anywhere. Remember to snip your threads as you go to have the neatest finish. So now we're just going to cut our elastic. It depends on how tight you want it to be, but a safe spot to use is usually 15 inches. I usually make use of 15 inches for the length of my elastic. While you're measuring it, do not pull. Don't do that. You just want to drag it, just put the tape and drag it along, not putting any tension anywhere. You snip that and then you put your safety pin in so that you use that to push the elastic through the casing. Now the space that we left open is also going to come in handy again, as we are going to be passing our elastic through there and through the first stitch into the casing. That's in between the first stitch and the second stitch. I hope you understand what I am saying, and you are following this tutorial step by step. Before pulling in all the elastic, please make sure to secure the end with a safety pin or an office pin, whichever you have. After doing that, you just continue pulling and pushing. This is so easy to make, guys, and I assure you that if you go the way I say, everything is going to come out perfect. When you get to the end, you come out through the same place that you went in, and then you just make a strong and secure knot with both ends of the elastic. Usually I would make a stitch, but then I noticed that it tends to wear quicker, and I just find a knot more effective and durable for me. So I've been using a knot for a very long time now. So yeah, just make a knot and push everything in. It's really that simple. And then you're taking this edge back to the sewing machine to make the neatest stop stitch you have ever. Please take note to put the pink side on the bottom and the black side on top, or however you thread your sewing machine, just make sure the color of the fabric matches the thread. This is the second to the last step, guys. We are almost done. The last thing you're going to do now is to close the first casing. That is the first stitch you made. You're also going to close that place shut, and voila, our hair bonnet is ready. With that, guys, we have come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please do well to like, share, and also subscribe. That way I would know that you are enjoying my content and I will be urged to post more. Thank you so much for watching till this time. Bye guys, and see you in the next video.